Hello and welcome. So, you might be kind of wondering, where the fuck have you been? So, life things happen, sadly. Some of you are already aware of some of the stuff that's happened recently, but just for those not in the loop, to give you an update on what's been going on. So, first thing this week, the week this video comes out, it's either going to be on Thursday, later on Thursday, or sometime in the morning of Friday. I do have to work this Friday. This is one of the few weeks that was already filled up. So, there won't be the normal stream on Friday this week, FYI. So, where have I been? What's been going on? What's going on around here? What madness is happening? So, first thing. To put it lightly, I went to the ER recently. It was on the 21st of last month. I went to the ER. I had about a week or two beforehand, I was experiencing a little pain on my side. It only happened two times. So it wasn't like a constant thing. And I had a walk-in doctor, and I also asked the company nurse about it because it first happened at work. They both believed it was basically some kind of constipation. So the walk-in doctor had me get constipation medicine to take. So a week or two passed after that, and it was like late night on... Technically, it was either the 20th or the 24th, but because it was late night and I got released at like 4 a.m. something the next day, so it's somewhere in that time frame there. But I was experiencing immeasurable amount of pain and went to the ER. So I had to wait, and I think it took about 3 hours or so to actually finally get someone to see me, even though it was really late, and I was told that was actually really fast. Some people have told me sometimes it could take up to like 6 hours. I'm like, oh Lord. But I got some x-rays, and what it was is I was apparently having another kidney stone. So for long-time viewers, you may have heard a story before that long time ago in the dark ages of when I first became employed at where I work now. The first year when I got to experience the winter layoff, which is basically where October, November, December we get laid off until January and start working our asses off for summer. Because back then there was a day, night, and weekend shift, so there were no days for anyone to do overtime in. So it's because they got rid of weekend that caused overtime to become such a thing these days. But the first time I got to experience that, I have a paycheck in that now. I have some money, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to try Final Fantasy 11 out. Because, that was something you need money to be able to afford, because it being a subscription-based MMO. And I was like, I'll kill the Shadow Lord, count that as Final Fantasy 11 done, leave it as that. Of course, long-time viewers will know that is not where that got left, remotely anywhere close to that. But a horrible outcome of that was suffering from playing an MMO too much, being younger in that, and still dipping into a little bit of soda still back in those days. Essentially, I was focusing too much time on the MMO and less time on my health, and that led to a kidney stone, sadly. Very painful. Very painful indeed. Now, it was a long time ago, so I don't remember 100% everything about it, but I don't really remember constipation being a thing with a kidney stone. So, as I was saying, as of this case, I was having weird constipation issues. So, apparently that is actually something a kidney stone can do. I was not actually aware of that. I don't remember having that problem when I had the one I had like 15 something years ago. So, or more like 17. Man, it's getting too old while I walk, damn it. But, yeah, so I had a kidney stone. They did say that it was almost out of me. That it was, so, they got me some pain medicine, antibiotics, because obviously a kidney stone is sharp and sometimes will usually cut you a little, and it can cause infections because, that's, where you'll, you'll waste, the liquid waste, you know. So, yeah, not usually a good combination. So they had medicine for that. And they also gave me, and I only used 2 of it. It was anti-nausea medicine. Because when I was at the hospital, initially, before going to the hospital, I threw up. And going to the hospital trying to give a urine sample, I also threw up. So, so they gave me that, which oddly enough, without my medical insurance, was like the most expensive medicine. I think it was like 500 and something if it wasn't for my insurance. My insurance made it like $8, but I was like, what the fuck? So expensive. What the fuck? You think the pain medicine would be that? So here we are now. It's been a while. The medicine they gave me was only enough for a week. I have not experienced a new pain, but if I'm to be honest, I'm not 100% sure if I'm 100% all right. Mainly because I just feel kind of odd in my stomachy area, kind of. I'm probably going to do another checkup. I did have a checkup recently where they did another sample and a blood test to compare to when I was in the ER. And a lot of the numbers and everything look really good now, where the ER ones were all over the place. One of my friends, William, says that's pretty normal when you're going through something weird like that. Sometimes it will drastically affect your different numbers for things, your balance and that. So a lot of that looks at least either within range or decent or that. So that all looks good. But I just want to make sure there's nothing else wrong with me. I'm hoping it's just my body recovering. It has been a long time since I had the first one I had. So I'm not 100% recalling how it was like. But bathroom-wise and such, I am able to use the bathroom more normally, though it has been a little more, how should I say, diarrhea-ish, a little. Not all of it, but a little bit. So, yeah. So, that was obviously one thing that was a damper with some of my time recently. The other thing, which was something I was greatly feeling that would get affected from this, was a visit from one of my friends. So if you watch the VR videos I have, or sometimes have seen bits, you might have noticed someone named that I refer to as William. Now, William's one of my friends here in VR chat. He's a very nice person. He lives in Finland, and he actually came out to visit me. This was something had planned about 2 months prior to all of this. So, I'm pretty sure flying from Finland to the middle of America isn't exactly a cheap prospect. So, obviously, I was very concerned about it affecting his time here. Luckily, it did not end up affecting his time here. So the only thing that did is the checkup I had was the day before I had to take him back to the airport to fly to New York, where he was going to hang out with some other friends. He's going to be leaving New York tomorrow to fly back home, actually. But anyway, he visited for a week, and obviously I didn't want to stream with that during his time here. Not that I don't obviously enjoy doing that, but he flied all the way here to hang out and stuff, and I would feel bad considering the money, time, and effort to come here to visit me, to brush him off for several hours to live stream. So I did not do. I did consider maybe live stream, because we did play a few games while doing other stuff and letting him experience the American life. Yeah, America, America. But yeah. But I decided not to. I just figured it was best to just have some fun. not worry about doing a video or something, not alternative motives. So that's also why I was gone for a whole week on that front. So aside from having to work this Friday, because what happened, William went home and I live streamed on Saturday I live streamed Sunday and Monday. Yeah, I live streamed on Sunday and Monday because Monday was a holiday here in America, and we did finish Elden Ring, which is why I wanted to say I'm not streaming this Friday, because I said when we finish Elden Ring, we will bring back the viewer choice on Friday. So this Friday I have to work, but I do want to put it out though. The next Friday until Thanksgiving, which then I have to see what happens Thanksgiving. I believe every Thursday is half day off, so every other Friday up to at least Thanksgiving will be good. So viewer votes will come back. So if there's something you see on the poll that's up there, you better get your votes in, because whatever's up there is what will be next. So get your votes in. So otherwise, I feel all right. Other than just kind of, I'm not really sure how to describe it. It's not painful. It just feels kind of like I'm hungry in a way. Like I feel oddly like a weird, queasy hungry occasionally. It seems to not be a problem when I'm laying down or when I have eaten decently. So I'm not sure if maybe my body is just kind of hungry. Like that's what I'm thinking. Maybe I need to get something to eat in the morning when I usually don't have breakfast too often on my work days. Maybe I should make some toast or something. It's something I'm gonna experiment a little with. Maybe just hope it's not bad. Yeah, medical shit. But so far, checkup wise, that nothing of a problem has came up. So hopefully nothing else is wrong. I hope. But like I said, I might do another checkup and kind of get maybe some other tests or some other opinions of things to look at, just to make sure nothing else is wrong. Because you gotta keep in mind, the original doctor I saw in a walk-in just thought it was constipation. So I don't know if even the kidney stone was technically the original problem. It could have been something that surfaced because of a problem. Because looking at the time frame, let's see, I think it was it's like before I went to the ER. I think it'd been about 3 weeks before I went to the ER. Now, merely the average time span of passing a kidney stone is usually 30 to 45 days. Depending on, obviously, different factors and its size and things. But that's kind of considered the typical time span. So it is possible the kidney stone may have literally just been the only thing wrong. But you know me. I'm a bit of a worrywart. So, but, yeah. So that's pretty much what's been going on. But we still got some stuff going. We got Elden Ring done, and on the upside, I do have a few other things to review that I played with William while he was over here too. So, got some things. So yeah, but and that's also because the Monday thing with Elden Ring. That's why we didn't have the shorty stream on that Monday either. Which is probably self-explanatory, but just FYI. But next week we should be good. We'll have the Saturday stream this week like normal still. And on Monday we'll have the shorty stream. Then Friday and Saturday, so the viewer choice stream. And then Saturday, like I said in a lot of my update videos back during all the overtime, my plans after Elden Ring on Saturday will be to try and work on some things that have been rotting around before really choosing a fresh new game in my time slot. So what I'm thinking of working on next will be things like Neo Automata's secret bosses. That's something that has been long necessary, along with a few other games that have been on and off of that. So Yeah, that should, for the most part, be what's been going on. I'm sorry about not really being very communicative. Just, life can be draining sometimes. We're all experiencing different problems, even though, like COVID's restrictions and stuff are starting to calm down in most of the world at this point. There's still a lot of problems and things going on in different countries and things. Like EU currently is massively concerned about how much electricity they will have to be able to let people use during this winter, between the amount to keep people warm and the fear of Russia possibly shutting off part of their energy. So, but, a lot of us are still dealing with a lot of issues in our real lives, depending where we are in the country and in the world of that. But mine are just more minor problems compared to things like that, of course. But problems they are nevertheless. So, obviously, if something major does come up, I will try to let people know about that in case it causes future problems. Hopefully, that's not the case, but never know. I mean, weird things that have happened to people before. I mean, look at what happened to Obiska. He just randomly found out one day that he had prostate cancer, and yeah. Of course, I really hope that has nothing to do with it, but well, you never know. Sometimes you find out things you never really wanted to know. Anyway. But that should be a overall idea of what's been going on. That if you have any questions of that, feel free to let me know. Feel free to leave a comment down below about that. But I apologize again for the lack of being around again for different reasons. Many of you will likely be very understanding, which I greatly appreciate, but I still apologize for it. I feel bad when I don't make the normal things that I do, and it's always been bad enough with because of overtime, always consuming so many Fridays for that. So, but hopefully things will be getting better. So, with that, I'll leave you all go. Thank you, and again, I apologize. You all have a lovely time, and I will see you this Saturday or whenever you feel like stopping by. You know where to find me, whether it be YouTube or Twitch. You know where to find me. Until next time, thank you for joining, and I'll see you next time at the Proving Grounds. Ta-da!